this, and this. So this group that wants to talk about the like comment on the other group's rankings should share their rankings as well, and so on, until every group participates and shares their rankings. All right. So who wants to start? All right. Okay. Thank you. Can you please tell us your name? Well, before starting, お願いします. Name and then go on. Thanks.
It's Afshin, and I live here in Osaka for 14 years. We think, is it working?
It's working.
Yeah. Yeah. For the first, we selected Toro-san. That we think he's a hero in this story. Yeah. The second is Taco, and the next one is Berry, Don, and Marco. I think Marco here is a guilty man.
Yeah. Okay.
Please tell us why.
Okay. Yeah. Why do you think he's the hero, or that one, Marco?
Marco, because he understood that he was in love with somebody else. That the Berry wanted to meet him with in any situation, and because love is blind, and she was, yeah, it's real. Yeah, she was looking to meet her love, and she had no other way, and the other person didn't help her, and she was not guilty, I think, but she could wait more and find any other way, but it's my opinion, not the group, but we talking. So sorry.
Okay.
From the members.
It's okay. Okay, well, thank you. One applause for Shin. Thank you very much.
Anybody wants to react or say something? Share your ranking.
Okay, please share us your name and then what do you think of your ranking and what do you think of that? Thanks. Maybe speak close to the microphone. Okay.
My name is Vivek, and our team decided that Toro is the worst guy. Okay, because I think getting married to someone is a big decision, and he decided it on the spur. So we decided that maybe he had a hidden motive to decide to get married instantly. So I think the order for our group was Berry is on the top, because in a way she knows what she wants and she's willing to work very hard or sacrifice for that purpose. Next is Don, and we thought that maybe he gave Berry a choice, and we also think that he's a very shrewd businessman. So that's why he's on number 2. And actually for the third and fourth, we had a tie between Marco and Taco. Okay.
Okay.
And the last worst guy was Toro.
Toro. Wow.
Oh.
Very different.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank
See?
you. Thank you.
It's a
Please, an
decision.
applause. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay, お願いします. Hi.
Yeah, I will start with the ranking.
Okay.
We decided that Don was the worst one because he was dealing. He was taking profit from. He was abusing of a girl in a time of necessity.
Yeah, taking advantage of her.
Taking advantage
Okay.
of her. The next one we decided was Taco because we take many attributes in consideration, and we thought that he didn't even try to be a friend. Not that he didn't give an advice, he didn't even try to be a friend. The third one was Toro because he was really, really naive and maybe taking advantage of a girl in moments of necessity. Not really good thing to do if you work with with your boyfriend and you hey, hello. No, not good.
Yeah.
Then was Marco because he didn't take the patience needed to in this kind of situation. We left Barry the last one because of her jobs, maybe naive person. We all think that she should have took another way, but in this list we assigned her the best one, not the least worst.
Oh, the less. Okay, so the less worse. So you would put Barry as
Yes.
the top one. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Applause. Okay, very interesting rankings. So different. So different, right? Please お願いします。そっちセドお願いします。はい。日本語でも大丈夫なのでもう自由に遠慮なく。
鈴木と申します。
鈴木さんお願いします。
ですね、1番がベリーさんで、2番がドンさんで、
Okay.
で3番が
すみません。I'm going to in English. You need share in English. It's okay. So the best one it's Barry. Number 2. 2番目は
ドン。
ドン。Okay.
で、
はい
トロ、タコ、マルコ。
Toro, Taco, Marco. Oh, so Marco is the worst. So 特に、理由は何かコメントありますでしょうか？
理由は、ベリーさんはまず不正はなかったと、まず書いてないんで。
It was not Barry's fault.
日本語で言うと疑わしきは罰せずっていう素晴らしい言葉がある。
Well, I don't, sorry, I don't know. Very 難しすぎて。
で、ドンさんは、まあ、連れてってくれたんで、しかもタダで。
Okay, so Don took her to the island and for free, no money.
タダほど高いものはないっていう、また日本語のいい言葉。
Okay, okay, it's okay, okay. お願いします。
で、3番目がトロさんで、まあ多分トロさんは多分若干ベリーさんあんま好きじゃなかったのかなと思いつつ、愛がなくても結婚するよって多分離島に一人置いてかれた悲しい貧乏な女性を、まあ、引き取ってあげた的な意味で、はい。
Okay, so Toro, he like maybe didn't like Barry too much, but at least didn't leave her sad as she were, and at least kind of tried to do something.
で、タコさんは、まあ、関係ないって言ったんで、まあ微妙な位置なんでこの辺かなと。
Yeah, so Taco was like very, he wasn't even interested in what was happening to Barry. So, well, it's a little bit hard to judge, but we just put him on this place.
で、最後のマルコさんは、いや、まあ無理して頑張ってきたのにここで見捨てるかなみたいな。
So Marco is the worst because Barry tried so hard to meet him, and he just, dumped her on the spot. 他コメントありますか？大丈夫ですか？Okay. Thank you very much, Suzuki-san. Okay.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. So I'm Cliff. Our group here decided Don to be the least worst.
Number one.
Yeah, he's the one.
One. Okay, ranking one.
No,
Okay.
ranking one.
Don.
He was just professional. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just offering service here. Yeah. I'm giving you choices. So yeah, that kind of thing. He was not rude. He was not bad. Yeah. He was not kind, but yeah. Second one was Toro. Toro was just listening. Yeah. He didn't do anything actually. He just accepted her. Nothing at all. He might be a psychopath, but yeah. We don't know. Third one is Barry. Yeah, Barry. She had a lot of bad choices here. She had Taco is not a bad friend, but Taco might be on high at that time. So, yeah, he was just puffing something, and yeah, ain't my problem, bro. But yeah, Barry made bad choices in her life. But the next one was Marco. Marco was supposed to be the man here. He should have been taken the girl from the either island. Yeah, he's a master plumber anyway, so must have been successful in life.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, he just ran out. He's like crybaby. And the last one, yeah, we decided it was Taco. Because he was not a friend at that time, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm a little bit in the middle there, because maybe he was just having problems on his own, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't know.
You
Yeah,
never know,
thank you.
but well, thank you very much. That here maybe so okay.
So start from worst or start from best?
Up to you, please.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, I'll start from worst. We had Don as the worst, and then we had Taco, because we felt he was just, had an opportunity to be helpful and he was not. Then we had Marco in the middle, because similar to some of the groups that had him as the worst, we thought he went off and was not paying attention and wasn't very forgiving. On the other hand, there were people felt that, sorry for him. Then we had Barry, and then the last one as the sort of the best or the least problematic was Toro.
Okay, so thank you very much. Do you have any other pointers about this you would like to share?
Yeah, I think it was fairly similar. The one that we had the most debate about was Taco. And
Okay.
we determined that in our group there was a cultural difference, that often in Japanese culture it's considered better to not get involved in things.
Okay.
Whereas for Western culture, you have a responsibility to get involved, and if you don't get involved, it's a bad thing. So we had a discussion about that cultural difference.
Yeah, and Taco knew exactly what was happening because he is Barry's friend, and
Right.
he heard the whole story,
He
right?
heard the whole story, but he chose to not get involved. And so that choice was viewed differently by people in our group who had different culture backgrounds.
Very interesting. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Okay, so where's the other mic? お願いします。Okay, please お願いします。日本語でも大丈夫です。どちらでも大丈夫です。はい。
I'm Yuki. Yuki sensei. I'm not good at English, so Japanese and English mix.
So good, so
Thank you.
good so far.
The best person I think is Toro, and next is Barry, and next is Taco, Don, and Marco. The evaluation of Axis is charity, forgiveness, and acceptance, acceptable. And すみません、やっぱ日本語にします。
お願いします。はい。
はい、慈悲の心みたいなのが大事かなと思って、でその観点で言うと、トロは愛はないけど無償の愛かなみたいな、全然知らない人を受け入れるっていうことができているっていう意味で一番いい人なのかなと思いました。
Okay, so Toro was number one because he had a very fair thinking and he was very accepting of Barry, even though she had this problem, and he tried to help her as much as he could.
で、ベリーは、そうですね、確かにこう浮気みたいになっちゃったけど、恋人のことを思ってやったその自己犠牲的な意味合いで、ある意味そういう他人に対する思いやりっていうのは大きいのかなっていうふうに。
So next, number two is Barry because she had these very strong feelings for her boyfriend, not for the person she loved, Marco, and she did this self-sacrifice, which was very difficult for her, but to her, Marco was more important than anything else, so she took this decision.
で、タコは本当確かに慈悲的な心はないけど何も関係ない人なのでしょうがないかなみたいな感じ。
Okay, so again, Taco, he didn't do anything, but he didn't do any action to help her or anything, so nothing much to say about this.
で、ドンとマルコは、どっちが、したか結構迷ったんですけど、マルコの恋人の方が、恋人という立場としてそのベリーに対するその許容範囲っていうのは広くあるべきだなと思ったので、どちらも慈悲の心みたいなものはないけれど、マルコの方がより、重いかなと思って評価下げたっていう形です。
Okay, so for the last spots, they had a debate for Don and Marco. But Marco, we feel that he should have had more of a better intention for her lover, for Barry. So we put him on this, like the final spots. So, で、最後にドンですかね。
あ、
はい。
最後に
So-
ドンっていう形です。
はい。
以上です。
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. So,
Okay.
hello, good afternoon, everyone. So, my group ranked the following people in this order. So, Toro was actually our top pick. Why? It's because so he listened to Barry. Barry had a problem. He offered a solution, even though offering the solution would mean that he would be worse off in the end. So that's why we ranked him number 1. And then for number 2, we ranked Marco. It's because he had a dream to become a master plumber and he pursued that dream. But he also held his ground on what he considered to be morally acceptable rather than simply tolerating something he could not accept. So we ranked him number 2. And then for number 3, we had Taco. We think that he's some kind of neutral. And we ranked him, we thought that he was quite irrelevant. So yeah, we just placed him in the middle. For number 4, we had Don. It's because he seemed quite opportunistic. It seemed like he made a deal that seemed quite one-sided. He wanted something that was very important to Barry. So rather than offering another trade that might be more acceptable to Barry. So for last, well, we only had Barry left, so we ranked her last because we think that she made lots of bad decisions. One was to accept the deal with Dawn, and another was we think that she simply gave up after Marco dumped her, rather than continuing to fight for the relationship, even though she made a bad decision. So that's our ranking.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Fantastic. Okay, so next, set, finish. Okay. Any other group who has not spoken yet? Is every group? Like, what about the middle here? It's only 2 groups? Is the same group there? 2 groups. Okay, so we have only these 2 groups left. Okay. Okay. Okay, now please, final group. Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah, and our group ranked Barry as the first, as this team has mentioned. Barry works very hard and willing to sacrifice something in order to reach her goal. And then the second one will be Toro, because he's kind. He's kind to marry Barry. And then the third one will be Marco. We didn't think Marco as a very bad guy because in the story, it didn't mention that Marco did promise something like promise to marry Barry, right? So we think that Marco has the choice, he can choose who to marry when he grew up. And then the fourth one will be Don, because he helps Barry, he helps Barry but with benefits. And then the last one will be Taco, because as a friend he didn't help his friend. So yeah, that's our ranking. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, as you can see, there's a lot of different rankings, and I'm sure everyone had their own strong opinions. We also had some comments, like depending on your cultural background, it's very difficult to say what's best or what's the good choice, or what do you take important when taking decisions. So this very small exercise, we wanted to represent how difficult it is to make a consensus about decisions, also ethical decisions within your multicultural group. It's quite difficult, but it's so interesting, and the rewards are great because it's very nice to grow with your team. So round of applause for everyone. Thank you. Okay, so the next part is going to be the office tour. So those of you who applied for the office tour, we have divided you in 3 groups.